everybody, what's up, Wagwan? You don't know, it's your girl Sassyruchall. Welcome to the channel. Please, before the video even start, press the subscribe button and somewhere along the way, press the like button. Anyways, tonight, I'm almost tonight, I want to talk about men and their feelings simply because I realize it's the thing that is on everybody's tongue right now, right? Being a mother of 3 sons, I'm going to be fair with my opinion. In my opinion, my belief is men are okay to be expressive. A man is a human being, right? And being a human being, we all have feelings. So if you have feelings, you need to express them one way or another. So me okay with my man coming to me and being expressive. However, there's a big however. However, it is not a man's way to get up and mope and cry every day. It is not a man's way to not have critical thinking or be able to come up with methods to problem solve. So me personally, it's okay for my man to come. He may cry Monday night. He may sad Tuesday night. He may come up with an idea Wednesday night and we tackle it on Thursday night and we go find this. So that is how me would have okay with my man expressing his feelings. But if the man is going to be a man who in complain Monday night, in cry Tuesday night, in complain Wednesday night, in cry Thursday night, and the continuation of that, no, I do not think, I know for a fact, not I don't think, I know for a fact, I couldn't be with that man. I know for a fact, my well I go dry up. Me not go want you. Me I go eventually, because I'm a strong female. I am a female who problem solves. I am a female with critical thinking. So being that I am somewhat of an alpha female who decides to submit whenever she submits, I would say I don't want a fully emotional man. I want a man who is emotionally aware. That means he's aware of what's happening. He's okay with expressing how he feels based on what's happening, but he doesn't allow what's happening to depict or decide the next move or the next outcome. So that for me is where I draw the line. I am not into a crybaby man, and I would not support a crybaby man because naturally me now go attracted to a crybaby man. I need to see that alpha behavior. I need to see that alpha trait. But as me say, I do understand that a man is also a human being who has to feel, and once you feel, you need to express, because if you don't express, you're gonna combust. Meaning say, you're gonna keep everything in until you explode. And that's why a lot of our men are dealing with anger issues, because a lot of our men withhold so much inside, trying to portray the image of an alpha male when truly internally they're basically crumbling. They're yearning for that affection. They're yearning for that nurturing. They're yearning for that source, that entity, that being that they could pour out on or pour into. So a lot of our men, I think, they have anger issues simply because they don't have partners that they can be expressive with. Whether it's because the partner is shutting them down, or whether it's simply because of their own pride, why they feel like they don't want to express. Either or, whatever the reason is, there is a lot of men out there where their anger issues are simply stemming from their undealt with emotions. For example, a man who was in a relationship. He was in a 10-year relationship, 15-year relationship, whatever the time frame is. He's dedicated himself to that relationship, the relationship over, and him back in the world, he's dating females or whatever. It is necessary for you to tread lightly with that man, because that man is emotionally unstable. And because of him being emotionally unstable, it can really leave a bad taste in your mouth. if you're not a female who knows how to be patient and knows how to simmer down a little bit, tone down the independence, tone down the alpha, just tone yourself down back to your soft girl era, as they like to call it, and deal with a man in that time frame. However, most men in those cases, because a man is taught to be somebody who is always ready, always strong, they'll take on another relationship or they'll take on another situation before dealing with self. And because of that, those men become walking, ticking time bombs. That's why you have a lot of men putting their hands on female, a lot of men being the issue, the major issue causing communication dysfunctions within relationship. You barely find relationships where the man I say, oh boy, I'm a woman, I don't know if you communicate. Am I wrong? If you guys agree, drop in the comments below. If you guys disagree, drop in the comments below and let me know. But me personally, most of the times when you hear people talk about the situations, relationships, for example, it is the man, it is not the woman. It is the man that they always complain and say, oh, he don't know if he communicate, he doesn't express himself, oh, he's not emotionally connected to me, he's not this, he's not that. And a lot of times, ladies, it is simply because he has detached himself from himself, trying to be the alpha brolic male that he thinks you desire. When men, wake up, let me tell you, it's okay to hurt. It's okay to talk. It's okay to feel, because you are human beings. However, as a man, my opinion, it is not okay to continuously remind yourself of the issues. What a man is supposed to do is he's supposed to be able to say, okay, you know what? My woman gone left me and we need some time to deal with it. Him take that time and him deal with it. Whatever time it is, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, whatever it is, he knows himself better than anybody. Once he goes through that healing process, then he can invite other females into his environment. Because a woman, let me give you an example. Stick up in, guys. A woman who just come out of a relationship. Remember, we are emotional beings. So when a woman come out of a relationship and jump in now our next relationship, it is rarely that she is toxic if that person is treating her the right way. Why? It's because we know how to respond to soft energy. We know how to respond to love. We know how to respond to that delicate touch. So when a man comes and offers that, it only brightens our day more than it would dim the light. We don't do that, oh, I'm still stuck on the last person when a new person comes. No. Men do that because when a man is emotionally connected, he's in deep. Because like the girls say, make them go on back to their mother because their mother is the woman that genuinely cares. So when a man genuinely cares, it is necessarily or normally the genuine care that was displayed by his mom that he's now going to display onto the individual that he cares about. That's why when a man loves a woman, it cannot be hidden. It's very obvious and even the blind can see. Because he cannot control the things he do. You want to follow me so far? Guys, please hit the subscribe button. Become a member on the channel. Talk to your girl in the super chats. Anyway, come on, no. Want to interact with you a lot more. And I know a lot of you guys are mad at me for not coming live as often, but it's because I got so much going on. Give me some time. Your girl is going to organize a schedule where I can give you guys something to follow and to look forward to. All right? Back to the topic now, guys. So as I was saying, with men, because they don't get emotionally attached on a regular or too easily, when they do get attached, them lacking. So when that attachment is now detached, men store all of that inside. They're not ones to come and say, hey, you know, some heartbroken, or hey, this is going. No, they don't do that simply because they're prideful and egotistic. That is where I believe it is a woman's job. It is a woman's duty to be able to understand and read those languages from her man. Upon reading those languages from your man, your approach to the situation will either make or break him. A lot of women does not know that, but that's actually the truth. So if you have a man and he might go through something and you're going to make it not okay for him to come around, vent, relieve himself, guess what, mama? Two things. Either you're going to get burned or he's going to become a Hulk. Meaning someone will go argue for everything. He might go snap for everything because he's on edge. Just like us, they have feelings. So to all of the women them out there, for example, the one that was on the live, we say, hold up your stress. Man, a human being just like woman. Man have feelings just like a woman. So they have to be able to put their output somewhere. I know everything they can carry to brethren. Just like how I know everything we carry to we girlfriends. Some things it's necessary for your partner to be the one to fix it. Some things it is necessary for your partner to be the one to comfort you. So me, honestly, being a mother of sons, I am not raising my sons to keep everything in. Neither am I raising them to go around and cry and complain and bicker. No. However, I am raising them to be upstanding, expressive men. So in other words, as a man, you're frustrated, you're coming, wife and pitney and everything right now is at home. You have to acknowledge them and at the same time be able to express to your wife or your spouse what's going on with you so that wife and that spouse can aid you in the right ways. If that wife and that spouse cannot aid you, then that wife and that spouse is not the one for you. Me no believe in the super ego man. Me no believe in the man they feel like say him can't cry. Me no want to see her cry every day. Me no want to see her cry every month, every week. You come with a different problem about. No. But I want you to know that it is okay to cry if you're at that point. The reason why I say this is I don't want you to be crying every day, sweetie, because me, the kids, the family, we're looking at you as Superman. We're looking at you as God. We're looking at you as the mighty whatever. We're looking at you as the ultimate. So if you come home and you're breaking down, we're all going to break down. Then what? Majority of the time, that's when the woman cheats. Because to her, if you can't fix it, who's going to? Get it? Everybody has their role on this planet, yeah. That's why I don't support the confusion with the whole gender thing, because some things, by looking at life itself, you can tell it's naturally set up that way. It's just like a woman and her child, or a woman and children. A mother naturally, instinctively, no matter what, at all costs, majority of the time, always chooses to save her kid first. You try to save your pitney even before you try to save yourself. That's not something we are trained to do or we practice to do. It is something that is made within us. It is something that we cannot control. That's why when you see few that do, we judge them. It's the same thing for men. Men are instinctively, naturally providers. Men are there to serve, to protect, to provide. That's how I see men. However, serve, protect, provide doesn't mean do not include self. You should include self, but to a minimal extent visible to others. So in other words, it's okay for a man to have his study and go in there, take some time for himself, do what's necessary to figure out the issues and figure out how to problem solve everything that's happening in his life. That's okay. It is okay for a man to, if me and him lay down in our bed, he can express to me, oh babes, you know, say, this and this are going on, and boy, we have to cut down on like a spending. You know, give me some conversation toward what's going on in his head. It is okay where if him lose him job and he reach a point where my friends and family now go survive, 1 day out of the 7 or maybe 2 days out of the 7 he can cry to me. But it's not okay for him to not problem solve. It is not okay for him to be a moper. That's not okay. I'm a woman and I don't cry over spilled milk. Either you're going to wipe it up, you're going to get a cat to lick it up, or you're going to leave it there, but it's still going to dry up. So either way, time keeps moving. You better move with it. So I cannot be with a fully emotional man. One man where everything him feel, everything him have a problem with, everything. Me can't do with one of them, the man. You're too touchy to me, baby. You're too feminine. As we like to perceive it. You're too feminine for me. Other women may like that, but not me. Me personally, no. You understand? So guys, want to drop in the comments, share 1 or 2 points with me. Let me know what are your thoughts on this whole men being emotional versus men being nonchalant alphas. From my experience, I don't want no more nonchalant so-called alphas. No. But I do not want to cry, baby. Meet me halfway, baby. I could somewhat dry your tears, but not every day. You got to get up at some point, get on the bar, get going. I understand so we are human being and know how we feel, but you can't sit down and cry. Drop in the comments, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what is your type, what is your taste, and what do you allow. Until next time, big up on yourself. Bye.